Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general oracle card reading for the sign of Libra. Libra, today I'm going to be doing a new reading here on my channel. This is an all oracle card reading, and it is intended for Libra and the Libra energy only. These are divinely guided messages from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe, whatever you resonate with on that energetic level. These are intended to be divinely guided messages to help you on your life's path, your journey, a current situation within your life, and just some general clarification, guidance, and messages for you Libras and Libran energy. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And Libra, if you're new here, I would really love for you to be a part of my community and subscribe to my channel, and I'd be grateful for that support. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. With that being said, we're going to jump right in. Libra, you got a lot of extra cards here, but after resonating and really meditating on this message, I feel like this is an important message that Spirit wanted to get through, so we're going to jump right in. You got card 28, Mindful Wisdom. Create inner harmony. Silence your inner critic. Mindfulness is the simple act of being present in each moment, but for most people it is not always achievable during the daily life. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving this goal. It is only when you choose to become present that you achieve clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding surrounding current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowing and mindfulness, patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like the owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions or the origin of a specific issue. Now is the time to journey inwards to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis and equilibrium in the heart and mind. Bring yourself back to heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace, acknowledging all our experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you realize why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding this emotion. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others while understanding the reasoning behind your behaviors. #53, Transformation. This is about, this card signifies going inwards and being truly present with wherever you are at in your process. It emits a sense of self-nurture in space that is held as a container for our delicate and vulnerable gestation periods. The final image is filled with blessings like an angelic embrace. This care emanates from the being, implying that she is creating it for herself. The most powerful healing comes from a place of presence and acceptance for all that doesn't try to fix anything or push things away. Feel whatever you need to feel. It may be hard to be present with some parts of yourself, Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self-love and reflection, and insight will come. The shadows can be released, and your heart space will soften. Cry or be angry if this is what you are holding on to, and laugh at the hilarious, ironic, divine perfection of it all. This card beckons you beyond your constructed outer self, where you can delve into the beautiful abyss of your being. Revel in the twilight before the dawn, and let your wings unfurl. I love how synchronistic the two of these are. The wings around her. It's almost like the owl's wings are protecting her. Okay, we got number 7. Moon, darkness. There are cycles to everything and a season for everything. Do not push yourself when the tides are against you. Do not be afraid of the darkness, as the darkness is as necessary as the light. Rest and repair. The divine feminine in all her forms is rising. The time for introversion, stability, and planning is here. (26) Pressure, transformation. You can view pressure as being negative, or you can see it as being a shaper, director, or positive influence. Find a happy medium where you can benefit and not be disadvantaged. (40) Atoms, building. Everything is connected by the same building blocks of matter. You are electric and vibrating in motion. Being stagnant in your beliefs and growth is unnatural. Building and changing is natural. There is room for infinite variety. (3) Infinite love. This card represents the infinite love that not only resides within you, but is you. The entire universe is the vibration of love energy. Spirit sees your beautiful heart and is calling you to allow this loving energy to flow fully into you and from you. It will heal your hurts and negative past experiences, helping you connect with the true immortal being of light that you are. It is your light and your love that this world needs most. It's time to let the love flow. Let's see, you got Divine Animal Oracle 2, the links, secrets. Your word is your bond. Do not gossip or entertain gossip, as all may not be as it seems. Be shrewd about who you share your confidential information with. A little mystery can be a good thing, but keeping secrets that are detrimental to others may not be. There is some news worth sharing, but be discerning. (32) Rhinoceros, moderation. Seek moderation in all things. Find the middle path. Not everything is an extreme choice of black versus white. Being passionate about something is positive, but too obsessed may not be. Leave behind what you do no longer need. Boundaries. You are being taken for a ride again. People do like taking advantage of you, don't they? The problem is that you like to please people, and so you avoid letting them down and pander to their requests. You have a kind soul and would do anything for anyone. It's a beautiful gesture, and you genuinely want everybody to be happy, but at what cost? If your own wants and needs are being ignored, then always putting others first means that you're not valuing yourself. When you say yes to others, make sure that you're not saying no to yourself. Eventually, you'll feel worn down, trodden on, and resentful. It's time to be assertive and put boundaries in place. Home. Home is definitely where the heart is. It's a place of security, protection, comfort, and sanctuary. And for you, there's nothing better than the feeling of being at home. As idyllic as that sounds, the reality of the home is sometimes far harsher, with disagreements, interruptions, or no time to call your own. But feeling like an outsider is hard for anyone looking in. So it's time to breathe new energy into your dwelling place by enhancing the ambiance with peace, warmth, and happiness. Recreating within your newly energized home for a while will restore you for full strength required to face the outside world. Life purpose. You have an important life purpose, and it's time to stop playing it safe. You've always felt different and special, but life has just gotten in the way. Even though you've felt a calling, you're not actually sure what it is you're meant to do. The light of your inner knowing beckons you to take the steps to embark on a new task while embracing a positive attitude. As the sun comes out to greet you, it highlights the path you're to take. There may be diversions along the way, but each is designed to fuel you with the gift of experience that your soul requires in order for you to complete your mission. Libra, I am going to talk about this energy. This is a postcard from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe. I will read it at the end. It's intended to be a little bit separate of a message, but it might blend right in with this. Libra, let me grab a drink. Let's talk about this energy, Libra. I feel like Libra, spirit, your angels, your guides, you're an air sign, so you're very intellectual. You live in your mind. You have a lot of thoughts constantly going on in your mind, right? You live in your mind. You're also, as a Libra, wanting equality, wanting balance. It's not always black and white with Libra. There is gray area. Sometimes Libra, in my experience, can live in the gray area because they like to be balanced and live in the middle and find that middle ground, that gray area. But Libra, that can tend to living in your thoughts, living in that middle ground can lead to indecisiveness, can lead to choices not being made, can sometimes lead to stagnation. It can also sometimes lead to choices being made for you, or you following a way rather than you leading the way. Spirit really wants you to connect with your inner self. You are very intelligent as an air sign. You're very intellectual and very intelligent, very logical, very analytical, sharp-minded. But being all that in your mind, it can cause imbalance in feelings, the heart space, your emotions. So Spirit's really wanting you to create silence your inner critic, right? Silence your mind. Create an inner harmony within self, which is a balance between mind, heart, soul, your mind and your feelings and your emotions. Air signs are not always as comfortable stepping into that emotional side of them, but Spirit really wants you to surrender to that, to step into your feelings, your heart space. Get some calmness and clarity within self, within mind, within consciousness, so that you are able to really delve into experiences and circumstances and why certain things trigger you, and they want you to gain emotional intelligence. Thank you, Spirit. This is about gaining emotional intelligence. I really recommend that you look into, getting a book on emotional intelligence. There's so many great ones out there. But gaining some emotional intelligence is going to, for you, Libra, balance those thoughts, that mind that's always going, with your inner feelings and your inner emotions. So once you learn some to balance the two, you will have this transformation, and it will become so much clearer and easier for you to navigate through life, through experiences, to make choices easier. Once you step back and not ignore, but rather look at objectively, what just caused me, let's say it's anger, what just caused me to get angry with this situation? What was the trigger? Why am I feeling this? What is this that I'm feeling? So really breaking down your feelings, what caused it, why you're feeling this, the feeling that you're feeling, understanding your emotions, what causes them, what experiences or situations within your outside life, outside circumstances causes certain emotions of yours, feelings of yours, responses of yours. This is gaining emotional intelligence. What your triggers are, why you get them, what causes them. This will further enable you to gain the wisdom and the inner intelligence, the inner wisdom on how to control those, on why they're happening. The next time that comes up inside your heart, inside your heart space, inside of you, that those emotions of anger or sadness or anxiety, you'll have already processed this in a prior event on why you're feeling this way. You'll be able to get through those emotions easier and faster. Spirit's not asking you to not feel them. You need to feel these emotions. It's important for you to feel these emotions. Spirit wants you to understand the emotions, gain the inner emotional intelligence, so you're understanding them. You're gaining this inner wisdom, right? This inner harmony, this inner balance. It's a inner knowing of your personal self through mindful practice. It's gaining the emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using positive processes, right? A method that is beneficial to you and others, rather than because you're understanding through reasoning, through past behaviors and past experiences, because you've already processed these before. So taking the time to really understand your emotions, why they're happening, what's causing them, your triggers, will help you gain emotional intelligence and inner wisdom and inner understanding of self. And it gets you out of your head space, and it balances your mind body emotions, right? So you're not overflowing or imbalanced in one area. You know, overthinking, overanalyzing can't get out of your headspace, and or when something triggers you or an experience or something happens and you get overly angry or overly emotional, you'll understand it. You'll be able to balance it. You'll be able to react in a different manner, a more positive energy, and you'll be able to get through that easier. It's about self-nurturing, going within, taking the time alone to be present within your feelings, within yourself. You're basically cocooning, going into a cocoon and transforming, right? But before you get to transform and go through this transformation and come out as a beautiful butterfly, you're going to sit in this cocoon, in this sort of dark, unknown space while you're going through this transformation process. So be gentle on yourself, connect with spirit, nurture yourself, make your home comfortable, make your home comfortable to come home to, revitalize your home. When your ambiance of your home is warm and feels safe and secure, this is going to allow this cocoon, this gestation period, to this transformation period process to be smoother, to flow, and to allow this inner harmony, this inner balance, this transformation, and this balance between mind and emotions to flow easier without pressure. I feel like in this gestation period, a lot of you are also going to be setting boundaries. Libra, you're very communicative. You like to talk. Some of you need spirits asking you to go inward. Don't be dealing with drama, outside dramas, gossiping. Set boundaries. Don't be gossiping and talking about unnecessary stuff. Sometimes keep your information close to you. And not when you're gossiping or sharing unnecessary information, or not setting proper boundaries. That's just setting up for negative energies to be returned back to you. So when you set boundaries, you're not gossiping, you're not dealing with outside dramas that are unnecessary. This allows for positive energies to come into your life because you're leaving space for that. You're not taking it up with negative energies. You're leaving space for positive energies to come in. A lot of you during this gestation period, during this cocooning period, during this transformation, this inner clarity, you're going to find, if you really come into balance and inner harmony, and you gain this emotional intelligence, and you really take the time to learn this about yourself, because this is just going to vibrate you on a higher level, right? Clearing out things that you don't need in your life anymore, negative energies, dramas, gossiping. It allows for positive new energy. It allows for new energy, positive energy, and space for building, for transforming. Remember moderation. Moderation is important in the sense that Spirit wants you to remind you not to overdo, right? You are a Libra, so it is important for you to find the middle path, right? But when you are passionate about something, let that passion speak to you. When it's time for you to leave something in your life, allow it to leave your life. So set those boundaries. make your home life comfortable while you're going through this transformation of self. A lot of you are, during this transformation, if you really tap into self and really gain this emotional intelligence of learning to balance your mind, your thoughts, your mental clarity with your emotions and your emotional triggers and your feelings, so you're not outbursting in any way, and you're able to process your emotions in a positive, balanced way for yourself and those around you and those involved. This transformation is going to bring some inner clarity to you. It's going to possibly bring and allow you to, in moderation, in a more balanced way, make decisions. So the moderation is going to be, once you become this, once you learn this, once you go through this transformation and really tap into this emotional intelligence of yours, it's going to expand your opportunities, expand your growth, your transformation and possibilities will really expand, because you'll be so balanced. You'll be so balanced between your mind, your feelings, your emotions. You'll have this inner clarity. It'll help you make decisions. Libra, sometimes you're very it's difficult for Libras, in my experience, for them to make decisions sometimes because they're so up in their minds. This is going to allow you to make clear decisions based on, you have already experienced this, you've already had this, you've already gone through these processes within your mind before. It's going to make things so much clearer for you, make things so much easier for you. I highly recommend you grabbing a book on emotional intelligence and looking into that and learning how to balance both that mind and inner emotions of yours. And learning that everything is connected, right? So the way you react, the way you sit in your feelings, or you sit in your mind, or you allow negative energies to come in, then or you don't allow, you set those boundaries and you don't allow those negative energies to come in, you're going to start noticing that it's leaving space for positive new energies to come in, and not always opening up and sharing everything all the time and communicating about everything. Sometimes keeping things to yourself is going to allow you to not be pushed or not be swayed in your decision making. It'll allow you to make decisions based on your inner clarity, your inner knowing, and your decision making. So this is a really beautiful message, Libra, about you just going inward, creating inner harmony, creating peace and harmony and balance within your home, but most importantly within your emotions, your mind, yourself, mind, body, and soul. And going deep and understanding what triggers you, why you feel certain things, why you react in certain ways. So we're going to go ahead and, so just self-nurturing, right? So going within, spending that alone time, this cocooning time before you transform, before you break out of that cocoon and transform into this beautiful butterfly. Embrace this cocoon gestation period of growth, of being gentle on yourself while you learn about self. But don't forget to set boundaries and make your home comfortable, peaceful, so you are able to flow through this transformation and come out of this cocoon, the beautiful butterfly that's waiting to transform and come out, right? So it's all about self-nurturing, inner wisdom, inner clarity, energetic healing, energetic leveling up. Dear Libra, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life, go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow of cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we'll be right there with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. Libra, right? There's a balance between activity, going for it, and resting, going inward, staying home and going in this cocoon and this gestation period, right? Your time is going to come. Deal with the obstacle, deal with the inner growth, deal with removing past hurts, past pains through this transformation, through this inner clarity, inner wisdom, and inner growth that you're going through. So surrender to it. Don't resist to it. Cocooning like a caterpillar is not comfortable when they go into that cocoon, right? But they're going to transform. They're going to rebirth into something beautiful. You're just in this dark period, this transformation period. So Spirit's going to help you through this, creating this inner harmony, this inner balance, so that you can transform and come out building towards your life purpose, towards your life goals, towards what your heart and hopes are set on. So enjoy the flow right now. Right now, just focus on the go with the flow of the transformation, right? Of gaining this clarity, of gaining this inner wisdom, of setting your boundaries, of this change that you're going through, this growth period that you're going through. And once you come out, once you go through this transformation, you'll be ready to build towards a life purpose, build towards whatever new cycle your life is ready to take you in. Libra, I hope that you liked this. I hope that it resonated for you. I hope it brought you some sort of clarification or guidance. Please let me know in the comments if you liked this reading, how it resonated with you. I'd really love to hear your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Even further, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really love for you guys to be part of my community, and I'd be really grateful for your guys' support. So give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know how you liked the reading in the comments. I can't wait to read for you guys next time, Libra. Thank you.